Yo, welcome back everybody. Today we have the release of Batman Gotham Knights Gilded City Issue number 3. If you're unfamiliar with this comic series, it's basically Gotham Knights video game in a comic book. There are a lot of parallels between this series and the actual game Gotham Knights. Now, not everything is exactly, but it does have our Gotham Knights, it does have Court of Owls, and it does have a lot of other things. These comics are also pretty decent too, but that's not what we're here for. We're not here to talk about the comic. We're here to talk about the exclusive rewards that you do receive with each of these issues. Like I said, this is issue number 3, and we've done the previous 2 exclusive rewards that we have received from issue 1 and 2. Issue 1 was a Batcycle skin, which they called exclusive Batcycle skin. But honestly, it's the exact same Batcycle skin that you get from Showdown, except it just has a different colorway on it, and that is it. It is the same exact Batcycle though. Issue 2, Nightwing exclusive sticks, which we also did a video on that, showcasing those. Now we have issue number 3 today, which is Batgirl's melee weapon. If you're also curious about the other rewards, there are 6 total issues when it comes to this series. Next issue, next month in January, we're gonna have Red Hood's pistols, and then in February, we're gonna have Robin's bow staff. Then in March, we're gonna get the exclusive Signal colorway, which is my favorite colorway of them all. We have done videos showing that colorway on all the gear in the game, so if you want to check that out, just check one of the past videos. It is going to be up there. And then for having all 6 of them at the very end, you're going to get a Gilded Aged Transmog, which we've also done a video on, but when we data mined that, the Transmog wasn't done yet, so it did not look very good. I have seen some images of it, and it certainly looks really cool, so I can't wait to be able to get that transmog. And just so you could see the other exclusive rewards with the other issues we've already done really quick, this was the very first one, issue number 1. Like I said, it's a Batcycle skin that looks exactly like the Batcycle skin that you get by completing all of the Showdown, except just a different colorway on it. And so same exact thing, which kind of makes it a little bit less exclusive, but yeah, that was issue number 1. And then for issue number 2, we had the Gilded Age Eskrima sticks for Nightwing, which I do really like the design. I mean, I definitely really like this old 1800s steampunk type of design with, you know, the metal and the wood and all that stuff. So the actual design of the weapon is certainly really nice. Now, of course, there is a drawback, being that it's heroic, which I would have to say arguably epic is even better than heroic gear. It only comes with 1 mod slot. It does come with some okay conditional stats, and we'll look at them when we go to Batgirl. This is more of a crit chance, crit damage, higher damage type of weapon. And Nightwing's Eskrima sticks came out in November, which at that time I was max level 40. Remember, in December, we had a new update, right? In the update, we were then allowed to get level 60 gear. And when that update came out, it kind of broke the entire game in the sense that you could not farm any other type of gear out in the world once you already had level 60 gear. So to be honest, when I went to the comic store to buy the comic today, and I knew I was going to get Batgirl's you know, Tonfas for this exclusive reward, I kind of had a sneaky suspicion that that it was not going to be level 60. And when you know it, it is not level 60, which is really unfortunate that, again, that they did not have the foresight to understand that most of these people, a lot of these people that do play the game, you know, were getting level 60 gear, and to have, again, an exclusive reward that's, well, it's at this point completely unusable. So with Nightwing, of course, at level 40, you could still use it. It wasn't the greatest weapon, but you could still use it because you were level 40. All the enemies were level 40. You could still put on a mod. It was still okay, and it still had pretty decent, okay conditional stats. But in this case, all the enemies are level 60 now. And you're not going to use a level 40 Tonfa regardless if you like it or not. I mean, you could put it in there. I mean, it's not going to do a whole lot of damage. We're going to test it out just really quick. I'm going to find an activity that we can use it in, and just to show you what the damage is like. But obviously, you could see the difference between here. Level 60 gear for the Predator Tonfa, power or damage 1918. Gilded Age, level 40, damage 422. And on a level 60 enemy, that's going to make it almost unusable. And so that's really disappointing that, of course, again, with this company, with WB, that they didn't have the foresight to understand that, hey, if we're going to give out exclusive rewards, we need to increase the level to level 60. Drop it at level 60 regardless. If we're going to pay for, and buy the comic and get these exclusive rewards, and it's supposed to be something that we want, which, like I said, the design is really cool. I like this steampunk type of style. All of the weapons designs are amazing. And at the very end, the colorway, the signal colorway is amazing. It's my favorite colorway in the game, which looks good on everything. And the transmog that they're going to give out for all 6 issues is going to be amazing. It's it's like a steampunk type of transmog, which is going to be awesome. But why is this level 40? All right, let's just see what these damage numbers look like. I'm certainly curious. I'm sure it's not going to be that great. 700, 1100. I mean, this is a very hard difficulty. Max difficulty anyway. It's not a lot. I mean, 1100 for very hard is certainly gonna take a long time. Like, imagine, like, you see how much damage we're doing. It's gonna take forever for us to even be able to kill any of these guys without using, something else. I mean, we use our batarangs, double damage. Using the Tonfas, these level 40s, well, it really makes it really difficult. And switching back to my level 60 now, this is my level 60 Tonfas. What the damage should be like. And obviously it's on the crits, heavy damage, it's 4 times as much. I mean, before we're talking 700 on basic attacks, 1300 maybe. Here we're hitting close to 8,000 on heavy attacks when we get crits. So obviously there's a huge difference between these two items, making those heroic level 40s very difficult to be able to use. So point being, guys, these exclusive rewards, at least this exclusive reward, absolutely sucks. And unless they fix it, the Red Hood one, the Robin one is going to be just as bad. At least when we got the Nightwing one, it was usable because level 40 was the highest level gear we could get. Now, if you're trying to get the transmog, the Gilded City transmog or the Gilded Age transmog at the very end by having all 6 of them, obviously you're going to need to buy the comics. Is the comic good? Yes, it is. I actually really enjoy the story. I think it's fantastic. So if you want to read the comic, definitely get it. If you want all 6 for the transmog, then definitely get it. But other than that, do not get this because it is a waste of money if you think that you're going to get an exclusive good item. Level 40 gear given to you is terrible. I mean, it's unusable, as we just saw. Putting in my level 60, I get 4 or 5 times the damage easily. And with this in there, it would just take forever to be able to do any activities. But either way, guys, let me know in the comments what you think. And I will see y'all next time. We're out. Peace.